A new Elder Scrolls game just released. It's not the Elder Scrolls 6 though, it's an Elder Scrolls themed mobile game that Bethesda's just dropped out of nowhere. But we do have actual gameplay of the mobile game and we'll be checking it out. And that is the same sound effect they used in Skyrim for the dragon. And I've got to say, it's pretty wild. You can become a king and make decisions on different armies battling each other. You can level up your character, craft different weapons and armor, even enchant them, and then go to battle with dragons and other creatures from Skyrim. But I want to find out if this is a true Elder Scrolls game or just a mobile game with a paint job of the Elder Scrolls game to make it sell more copies. Bro, that doesn't look like Dwarven Mail at all though. And then Orcish Mail looks exactly like Dwarven Mail, but it's just painted green. Hit like on the video if that sounds interesting to you, and I'm going to give you my honest first impressions of what I see so far, including an intro into the actual game itself, which honestly goes pretty hard, and then a look at the end game content that the Elder Scrolls Castles has to offer. So out of nowhere, Bethesda just announced on Twitter that you can now pre-register for the Elder Scrolls Castles. We're excited to finally share the Elder Scrolls Castles, our new mobile game from the team behind Fallout Shelter. In Castles, you'll build your own dynasty, where every day in our world is a year in the game world. Citizens are born, they die, rulers change, and you can be betrayed. The soft launch is one of the first steps as we get your feedback and make changes before it launches worldwide. And really weirdly to me, the Elder Scrolls Castles is currently available in the Philippines and will be available to more countries in the coming month. Now, I found this gameplay on the Skyrim channel and I'm going to react to it to give you my honest first impressions. They say great dynasties are born from single acts of courage, moments celebrated for generations. Such a moment came when Odar the Brave led us to defeat the ogres that plagued this land. These remind me of the ogres in the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and they have way more of a cartoony character. Made ruler of a small kingdom by the Dragon Emperor Odar, left a life of adventure to establish a new dynasty. But heavy are the crowd's duties on a ruler's head, and with time, Odar began to dream of new conquests. Though perhaps not the kind of queen Isabel approved of. Wait, so he's like cheating on his wife? Okay, so that is the intro, that's the whole thing. And now this is the loading screen. The Elder Scrolls Castles. Welcome to your kingdom, part of the glorious empire of Tamriel. Watch your subjects' birth, death, and help them prosper. The fate of the generations to come is in your hand. I think it's really strange that they went for a 3D world instead of the 2D art style that Fallout Shelter had, because I think the Fallout Shelter art style is timeless. But I really love this art style, and I'm like, why didn't they just do the whole game like this? This looks stunningly beautiful. This guy right here has a bucket over his head. Someone's probably stealing from him. And we're level 1. So we have a decision to make as the king with our disciples. Odar, you neglect your knightly duties while fooling around with this Khajiit wench. I demand you cast her out at once. What I do with a lassie is none of your business. I swear she means nothing to me, my queen. What? You start the game like this? Okay, so you have to make a decision between your queen and this Khajiit. And he's chosen to keep the Khajiit. How is that going to affect the kingdom? So she walks off super happy, and your wife is like, this isn't over. Oh my god. Already the plot has gripped me. And now what's going to happen? There's a cutscene. There's an Argonian assassin from the Dark Brotherhood. Your wife's getting back at you. King Odar was killed by an unknown assassin. What, your wife did the Black Sacrament on you? This is unhinged. But first, a word from our sponsors, Enlisted, the squad-based FPS game where you take command of your own squad of AI-controlled soldiers and lead them into hyper-realistic historical battles from World War II. And with a short time to kill for infantry and realistic model tanks and planes, you get an incredible battle simulation which is actually free on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Pick a role that suits you, from an engineer creating anti-tank anti-tank guns, or a medic healing your own soldiers. And then fight for the USA, Germany, Japan. Customize your squad with over 400 possible weapons, tanks, and aircrafts to unlock. And now with the latest update, research trees have been added for weapons and vehicles alongside a balanced matchmaker based on your equipment. And if you try Enlisted for free on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation from my link in the description, you'll get special weapons, 4,000 silver, and 3 days of premium account, but only for a limited time. That's a shame about Odar, but this dynasty must endure. You need to choose the next ruler. So each ruler that you can choose, I guess, has different stats. This guy has 130 health. There were different ruler options at the bottom here, but this guy just didn't choose them. I really want to review this game myself. I don't like the 3D graphics, I must admit. I think it would have been much cooler to have cartoon characters with the art style they showed at the start. Okay, there's a cute little celebration. And now we have a new king. Some people didn't like that. You are now vilified by the community. Okay, there's a new ruling decision. My king Khajiit is troubled. She saw Queen Isabel with a known Argonian assassin just before Oda's murder. Do you think she could? Yeah, I think so. You dare accuse my mother? You'll regret this. Oh, so this is the king's son. Thank you for warning me. Let us be friends. So we get to make a decision. He's going to go with let us be friends. Her affection towards you increased. Very well, as the castle elder, I'll help you with the basics of building and ruling the castle. Okay, I kind of like, you know, how this world looks quite alive. Tap on the highlighted area to build a room. And we're just building new parts of the castle. We can see on the bottom right that it's free to build currently. I assume there's going to be currency and premium currency like in Fallout Shelter though, which we'll see eventually. Let us build a wall to separate the throne room and the new space, which looks like it could be in High Rock or something. Maybe the Elder Scrolls 6 is based in High Rock, who knows. I like the architecture and how it expands. This is pretty cool. Let us add a new floor. I assume we need a staircase. Yeah, here comes the staircase. And now we're building a kitchen. Okay, so I guess this is going to be the resource. A newcomer. Let's put them to work by making food. Okay, so just like in Fallout Shelter, new people arrive at your castle and you can just put them to work. You can see the population increase there on the bottom. Okay, so the food meter's at the top here. Subjects will starve if it gets too low. Starving subjects lose health, and then when they run out of health, they can't work anymore. And then when the oil meter becomes dark, subjects stop working there. Oh, okay, you actually have to collect the oil for it to add it to your inventory. So it's not just like an AFK game. So I guess this is just going to be your daily task of things to do every day to keep you playing a mobile game. Okay, so you've leveled up and we get plus 10 wood. So there's different rewards for leveling up. And you can go through all your disciples and have a look what they're currently doing. They also have armor and weapon slots as well. And right here, we've now received a gift from the Emperor. Oh, this is 9 gems. So this is going to be the premium currency, I reckon. It's just like the Elder Scrolls. They give you gems and you can do things instantly with those gems, like unlock treasure chests and stuff. You can upgrade workstations to increase the resources they produce. So we can see the upgrade here, and it costs wood to be able to get upgraded. Okay. So here's some questing gameplay from Mary Paws channel, and we see the Vampiric Bosque. And right here, you can see his different heroes that he's sending on this battle. Some are like rare, blue quality, others are epic, and this guy's legendary. You have health potions, and you can see that you're going to be fighting a ghost, couple of goblins, bandit archer, and a spriggan. And here are your knights that all look like they have the same armor, but it's just different colors, I think. And we're attacking this. Oh my god, he's destroying this guy. Wow. And the ghost is immune to certain types of damage, which is cool, just like in the Elder Scrolls games. So right here, I found some more gameplay from a guy called VG who has 3 subscribers. And Saphir is going to attack the dragon, doing 116 damage. And this person's got full-on armor. She hits for 34 basic attack, but when she hits hard, she actually gets like a fire buff, like just now, which does like quadruple damage. Oh, and you have to dodge those abilities. Okay, so there's actually like a gameplay mechanic. He's pressing the screen to dodge the dragon's fire attacks. That's pretty cool. I think you can also attack the dragon with multiple people. Oh my god. Sorry. They've reused the Skyrim sound effects. No way. Yeah, okay. It's kind of cool. I feel like I prefer the Elder Scrolls Blades combat, but it works in this mechanics of this game. And now the dragon's dead. That's a victory. So Alan Robichard, and he's uploaded gameplay of level 200, almost all items. Spoiler warning. It seems like when you get to level 200, you unlock Talon Jai, who's a unique Argonian chef-looking character. Oh my god, so this is his castle? This is like the end game. Dude, what is... Okay, so he's putting this new character he's just unlocked in his... Dude, this guy looks like he's... So it looks like... Is it like just impossible to attack? Or is he like hacking? Like what's happening? It's such a weird arrangement. But it must be like super efficient or something. Okay, so this is his Dark Elf King right now. Oh my god, you get to decide with battles? Sire, the Orcs of Orshinium have scored several successes over the armies of Wayrest and seem poised to decisively defeat the Breton. Orcs versus Bretons and your chance of winning? Can we actually see this battle? Okay, send additional supplies or just hope the conflict ends soon. What decision is he going to make? I want to see how, yeah, more supplies actually increases your chance of winning. Interesting. Wow. Okay, so his castle isn't as big as I expected for someone at this level of the game, but clearly he's playing it extremely efficiently. And we can see the whole map. This must be a boss over here, and then you can see the Skyrim quest markers. It's a huge area of progression, all the way up to level 99. From level 76. And look, these are all the uniforms. Dwarven mail? Bro, that doesn't look like Dwarven mail at all, though. It's just painted gold. The chef is equipped with a Dwarven spoon. This guy has Orcish plate, but again, it doesn't look like Orcish armor. And then Orcish mail looks exactly like Dwarven mail, but it's just painted green. That's actually quite disappointing to see. I assume Bethesda will update these things and change them, because I know the character outfits in Fallout Shelter have a lot of effort put into them. Yeah, silver mail is just silver. The only thing that changes is the color of the armor. So here we have an Orcish battle axe. Staff of Frostbite, so we have epic items that can clearly be enchanted and upgraded. Yeah, so silver battle axe, bow, sword, and shield. They just changed the color of the item, but it seems like you can upgrade the level of it as well as enchant them. This guy has been farming that smithing skill. Look at all the ingots. He also has so many peasants under him that he is currently controlling, and we can see them all wandering around. And these are the gems, which are the premium currency. Seems like you get rewards as you play. Here on the bottom, we get to see all of the craftable sort of cosmetic stuff, like the flags. And look at all these peasants. What is going on here? Oh my god, Adoring Fan by Azura. You can buy him for 50. Quest Pack Fighter, which the other player was using, and that's worth 300 gems. Legendary Pack 1000. Oh, are those loot boxes? I don't know, but those look like loot books. You don't know what's in them, right? Mechanical oil press. I really want to play this game and just like see what it's actually like. Now I've seen kind of what the end game looks like. This game looks interesting. It's definitely not what I expected from an Elder Scrolls game, but just like Fallout Shelter, this will have a fan base and people will definitely enjoy playing this. And it's one of those chill, relaxing games you can do on the train, which is just Elder Scrolls themed. I just really want to try it myself and see what it's like. So guys, let me know in the comments if you want to see a fully fledged review of the Elder Scrolls Castles game. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section though. What's your like gut instincts after seeing some of the gameplay of the game? Again, thank you for Enlisted for sponsoring this video. You can try it right now for free on PC, PlayStation, or Xbox, but make sure you use the link in the description below to claim your special bonus pack that includes multiple weapons, in-game currency, and premium account time.